pregnant any moment. All I have to tell you is that you both need to take things easy with each other. Lower your expectations and meet more in relaxed conditions. Okay? Spend more time together and forget the anxiety of failed attempts. All this will foster the enabling environments for conception. Did you hear me?
Doctor, but we've done all of this and even much more, yet without success. I mean, time is ticking fast without even empathizing with me.
Sandy, I know it's been 5 years now. You see, this condition is not peculiar to you. But I want to tell you that you could be of much help to make your state of childless a thing of the past.
How? What else am I supposed to do?
Okay, by adhering to all I have told you. Besides, you need to bring your husband to the hospital as soon as possible for another series of tests that will determine our next line of action. Okay? Next line of action.
Okay. I will do. I'll bring him.
Oh yes, please do.
Thank you very much. I'll call you.
Already, I've had enough of Obioma, my father's wife. She's just gradually becoming a big thorn in my flesh, and I intend to get rid of her by sending her to her father's house.
Dumelo, my prince, you don't have to think towards that direction. Are you aware of the implications of what you just said?
Well, sometimes implications are damned in the face of uncontrollable excesses.
No, not in this case.
Then what case is it then? Huh? She has no respect for me, and she just suddenly thinks she's the highest authority in the palace.
Listen to me. We are still in mourning for the king that has gone on a journey to meet with his ancestors. And we should not, under any circumstance, desecrate his name by bringing troubles in the palace. We are still in this moment of peace and sober reflections. Everything will be taken care of, my prince. I will be in the palace as soon as I finish what I'm doing to see her. Just take it easy. Women will always be women, but the onus lies on you as the heir apparent to handle cases, some of which will be more difficult than what you are confronted with presently.
Thank you very much.
Just grow up and brace up with your responsibilities. Thank you, my prince. Grow up.
Thank you for your words of wisdom.
Brace up with your responsibilities.
I was not happy when I heard that the prince and Her Majesty had another row. You see, we are women. We understand each other. And as such, we should be in a position to promote peace in our respective homes.
Emily, you don't have to remind me of how important peace is in this palace, or the fact that my father-in-law actually made sure that it existed. I'm not ready to delve into the problems existing between my husband and the mother. It will only worsen things.
Thank you, my dear. You see, that is why I always thank God for giving Prince Anthony a wife like you. God knows you will make a fine Lolo one day.
Thank you. But well, all I can say is that don't bother your head about it. I mean, it's just a little misunderstanding between mother and son. Trust me, very soon they'll come to realize that there's no point for them to fight over anything. And everything will be just fine. Okay, now enough of my husband. Let's talk about something more interesting.
I hope you have been taking the medication I brought you.
Well, actually, I didn't take it today because the doctor said I shouldn't. He actually told me that our problem is not medical, but psychological.
Hey! Big grammar. Ogonogo Igbo. Sandy, listen, let me tell you. Was this not the same big grammar that kept Nweke Isintu's wife childless for 17 years? Was it not when I gave her the same medication that I gave you that she got pregnant? Stay there and listen to doctors and their big grammar. Stay there.
That I said you were wrong by insulting the heir apparent to the throne does not in any way make me a goat, Mama. For God's sakes, Mama, he's a married man.
Fool. I was never married to anyone, right? I married your father and gave birth to you. But now you're making me believe that I gave birth to a very big goat.
Mama, please, cut that out. I'm not a goat, Mama.
That is what you are. Because it is only a goat that will not appreciate all I'm doing in this palace to make you stand tall and relevant in this palace.
Mama, and you intend to make me relevant in this palace by insulting Anthony? By rubbing it into his face that he's impotent, Mama?
He called me a witch.
Mama, that he hasn't fathered a baby doesn't make him impotent.
Ewa.
Well, she's your friend, so I suggest you let her know that I am at the helm of affairs. And as such, it's about time she saw things that way.
I will let her know. But please, remember, we hardly do anything constructive in anger.
I am going to take drastic actions against her if she doesn't desist from her unwarranted domineering actions. I mean, the road she decided to take certainly leads to that.
My prince, I have been told all that happened. But I will continue to beg you to always bear in mind that you are the father that everyone sees in the absence of your father. He was a very wise king who knew how to handle every situation in a manner that placed him above all his mates and earned him the respect of all and sundry. You are from that same stock, my prince, and nothing less is expected of you.
Well, those are quite a bunch of flattering words. Thank you very much.
Well, I'd like to take my leave.
No problem. Sandy, what is the problem?
I still think it's a wrong decision you made by telling Udo about this issue. This is an in-house thing, and I'm sure you could handle it.
You see, when a situation is getting out of hand, I know it. And that's the same feeling I have with my problem with Obioma. Now, the only reason why I went to tell Udo was because I wanted a credible witness. And unfortunately, I gave her time to turn a new leaf, but she refused.
Look, I know how you feel on this. I totally understand your position on this. But I mean, you'll soon be the king of this land. And I want people to see you as a king. Not just the king, but
A king who is...
I've had enough of Obioma.
Emily, I don't know how you say this, but I thank God in heaven for not giving all the powers in the world to Anthony. If it were possible, that boy would have sent my son and I out of this palace.
Your Majesty, he is still young, and now he is a man with a lot of responsibilities. I tell you, Prince Anthony needs all the help and support of every member of this royal household.
Help? Did you say help? Emily, you're wrong. Anthony does not need anybody's help. Okay. Did he seek my help when he sent me out of my husband's chambers? Anyway, since he has decided to give me battle, one thing I promise him is failure.
Your Majesty, how can you say a thing like that?
Your Majesty, Ichiodo is here to see you.
Thank you. Emily, you can see your daughter while I answer the kitchen. Excuse me. Hold on, okay? You hold on as well. Hey. What's that?
How are you?
Hi, it's so nice to see you.
I'm always so happy. Whenever I see all of you playing and looking so happy, God will bless all of you, my daughter. Mary, come. I want to have a talk with you.
Okay, Mama. For what? So that you look at my character. Wait for me, don't do Ojoro. There had never been any complaint against me when my husband was alive. So why now, Udo? Why now? I think this widow should be allowed to mourn her husband in peace.
Your Majesty, you know that the elders of Omonta cannot be alive and allow anybody, whosoever, to treat you unjustly. I am here personally to iron out whatever differences you may be having with Prince Anthony. That's why I'm here.
Differences?
Yes.
Udo, I respect the fact that Anthony is the heir apparent. But my agitation is that he should realize that we also have the right to be seen and heard in this palace.
I agree with you totally.
Thank you.
That everybody has rights. But my major concern is that everyone carries on in a way devoid of troubles. Whatever happens, you are still his mother. And I plead with you to have patience with him, like one.
Let him learn to listen to me, like a son would listen to the mother.
Those ones will be taken care of. But we don't need a soothsayer to tell us that any problem that starts here in this palace can spread to any part of Omonta and can even destabilize the general peace of the entire community. Let us work together and see that everything is controlled, my queen. Please.
That is if you will agree. As for me, I'm ready to do my best in that regards. But anyway, I've come to realize that it is the cross I have to carry as the mother. No problem.
Queen came into the kitchen
and told us to prepare bitter leaf soup to serve everybody. She instructed that nothing else be cooked. Choma summoned Corey to tell her that Prince Anthony requested for nsala soup. She got the beating of her life from the queen.
Though
we didn't know what else to do when the prince came asking for his food.
Don't worry, my daughter. I have had a talk with the prince and the queen, and I can assure you that there will be no more trouble in the palace.
I pray so. I pray we don't experience it again, Mama.
But I will want you and the other maids to play your parts and ensure that peace reigns in this household. The late king was a peace lover, and you all know that.
Mama, I miss him very much.
Go and continue your work while I see to other things.
Tony, left for me, you and I are the men in this palace. I should be in the position to decide what counts and what doesn't count. You know, it's said that women will always be women, and you know it's true.
And I guess men will always be men, eh?
Yeah, Tony, I wouldn't want you to take whatever my mother said to you to heart. You know you represent our father right now. And I will always give you all the necessary support to see that father will be proud of you wherever he is. I want you to take this as he would and rise above it like the king he would want you to be.
You know, you're just an intelligent young brother, and I'm so happy that we get to talk sometimes, eh? You're the best. Thank you so much.
It's okay, Tony. It's my duty to do whatever I've done.
I hope I am able to break this executive council meeting so that dinner doesn't get cold.
Sorry to disappoint you. You can't break it up because we're already through here.
Wow. Oh, that's too bad for me. Anyway, you know what? The next time, you won't be that lucky. Anyway, dinner is served.
Yeah, sure.
See you at the dining.
All right.
You know, I really appreciate the fact that you and Excel have a good understanding about what happened between you and his mother. You know, but then I still would love to beg you to just let it go. Take it as one of those things that the man has to go through.
Do you know she told Excel that I called her a witch?
I know. And that's just so terrible. I know you'd never call her anything like that. And for all the things in the world, she decided to call you an impotent man. Jesus. That's wickedness. Anyway, I'm glad it's all in the past now. Let's just forget about it and act like it never happened. Oh, come on. Don't let it spoil your mood. Go ahead and eat your food.
Everything was peaceful, even after my husband had been buried. I was with him till the end. Do you know what Anthony thanked me with for taking care of his father till death came? Embarrassing eviction.
Down.
Embarrassing eviction from my late husband's house. I watched as That was a mistake. A huge one. How can anyone expect peace to reign afterwards? And what you tell me? Which widow is expected to be happy after being thrown out of her husband's house?
Your Majesty, I appreciate what you are going through, but I will beg you to calm down so that we can use the wisdom of the elders to settle this matter.
I'm trying to calm down. I am trying to calm down, but Anthony will not let me. Let him just leave me alone. Let him leave me alone.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. He will leave you alone, I promise. But in a way that will still be beneficial to both of you and to the entire community. Even as I'm discussing with you now, Anyoko is with him to make sure that the square pipe is being put in a square hole. At least it wouldn't be nice that the members of the #1 family in the whole of our land are being pitted against each other.
My prince, I've heard all you have said, but I must sincerely thank you for the matured way you handled this matter. If things had escalated between you and Her Majesty, it would certainly had set a bad precedent.
I'm aware of that.
Good. You are the true son of your father. As an elder does not watch a goat deliver its kids in theater, the elders of our land will make sure that peace reigns.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Nay, good evening, sir.
Thank you, my daughter.
You're welcome.
Sweetheart, do you remember that we were supposed to meet with the doctor today? We have an appointment.
Oh, okay. Let me just finish with the elder and then I'll join you. Nai, I really appreciate your contribution into this very sensitive topic. I must say, I really appreciate it a lot. I've asked the kitchen to prepare you pounded yam and something to go with it, whilst I attend to an appointment.
Thank you, my prince.
Enjoy eating.
My dear, I don't know if you understand what I'm telling you. I want you to tell your husband the effort I've been making just for you to be pregnant and carry your own children. You cannot imagine the prayers I've been doing here. Praying day in, day out just for you to get pregnant. But your husband sees it the other way. He sees me as a bad woman. Why don't you just help me talk to him? I'll talk with him. But you know I'm just the wife in this palace. I can't afford to disrespect you, nor disrespect my husband. You're like a mother to me, but I'll see what I can do. I'm just trying not to take sides. I don't think. What I mean. I'll talk to him. I will.
deserve an explanation. You need to tell me exactly what I've done for you to punish me like this. We need to see a doctor. We need to go for that checkup, you know.
What we need is a clear understanding of our problem. So let me say my problem. And top of the list of my problem is my father's wife. And when my own wife sacrificed the urgency of a medical appointment on the altar of showering praises and encomiums on her, catastrophe looms.
Wait. What exactly are you insinuating?
You tell me, because I don't know what is coming to me. Oh, you guys are forming an alliance against me? Is that it?
Anthony. Jesus. To deserve this in everything I've told you. Tell me what I did wrong. What did I do? What did I do?
Sunday, even at the price of pains, you never fail to bring joy and happiness to this family. Sandy, we are very lucky to have you here in this family. Okay?
Peter, I asked you to wash the car His Highness will be using to go out. You did not.
I did wash the Peugeot.
I asked you to wash the Land Cruiser. And I expect it done in the next few minutes.
Just a move, and get in the music. Whether you fight, whether you think, and no matter the color where you get for you. Your Highness, I was mopping the floor.
Wonderful performance.
Thank you, Your Highness. I must leave, sir. Thank you.
I didn't see much of a problem in what is happening at the palace. I can say that it's something so common among the youths, particularly on those who are stamping authority over the things on the demands of their fathers.
Ngozi.
Talk, I'm listening.
It holds that small drops of water can make an ocean. It may seem as nothing now, but if left unchecked, this problem can get out of hands.
No. I'm not saying that we'll leave it unchecked. You understand? What I'm saying is that we'll keep doing our best to make sure that things doesn't go out of hand.
Nothing shall be left unchecked.
That is it.
After all, we have been maintaining peace and tranquility in this town. This one cannot be a difference.
Well, I believe that. I believe that.
What is actually wrong with women? How could my wife speak so glowly about my stepmother in front of those elders? She wants us to go for a medical checkup and yet felt relaxed to shower praises on the same person that celebrated her childlessness by calling me an impotent man? I think it's about time I stopped following her around and look for solutions to my problems.
See, Sandy, I need you to forgive my brother for making you cry, okay? You and I know he's a nice guy. But at that, sometimes nice guys do bow down to physical and even emotional problems. But not to worry, I'll talk to him and everything will be alright, okay? So no more tears, come on.
Okay.
It's alright. Tony, I'm neither here to give you advice, but to cancel you. Sandy is out there crying her heart out, and you are here feeling bad and gloomy. Tony, you are the only one person that can wipe away her tears right now, and also make her brighten your day once again.
Brighten my day? She just made it darker.
Tony, listen, I know what you guys are passing through, but believe me, if there's one thing you must do as it stands right now, it will be for you to make her happy.
So you're now giving me marriage counseling?
Tony, not really. Not really. What I'm saying is that is the fastest way to, motivate and empower her to.
Excel, motivate and empower her for what? So that what will happen? And why are we even talking about Sandy in the first place? Huh?
Tony, this is not all about Sandy.
And how is that?
That is when she'll be able to come out of her emotional crash and then show you appreciation on how much she needs you. That is one thing that can make you happy once again. It will energize you and make you more active. And believe me, instead of you hating her for whatever she has done, you would want to do more for her and for your marriage. You'll be happy at the end.
Love should lead the way. It should be the guiding light that we see. Not the other way.
Your Highness, you may now follow the nurse. Well, Your Highness, I hope you wouldn't mind if I asked a sensitive question.
Go ahead.
Did you ever get pregnant before you got married?
It's more than I can bear. It's more than I can bear. It's another breach. Every single
Highness, this is really not the I'm also saying here.
Your Highness, before the numerous tests carried out will come out, we would like to monitor you and your wife very closely.
Okay, no problem.
One more thing, Your Highness. Has it ever been confirmed that you got anybody pregnant?
What sort of question is that?
Well, I'm only trying to know as much as I can about you in order to help you better.
No.
I don't know. Evelyn is busy with Peter doing what I don't know. She won't come and help us. When food is ready, she'll be the first to come and eat.
You have a point there, Noma. I mean, I'm not against her having anything to do with Peter. But no, we have a lot of work to do.
It's high time I gave her a serious warning on this issue.
Where is Evelyn?
We don't know where she is.
As soon as you see her, tell her Prince Exa wants to see her immediately.
What was that for?
For the doctor to ask me that question means that I'm capable of impregnating a woman. How could I be suffering from my wife's inability to conceive? God, I need an answer. Yeah, come in.
Your Highness, Ichiodo is here to see you.
Tell him I'm coming. I was actually asleep when you came to tell me you were here. You spent the whole morning in the hospital.
Hospital? Who was taken to the hospital?
Well, it's just the same old problem that has become a bedfellow between me and my wife.
Patience. They say conquers all things.
I understand what you're saying, but frankly, I've just had it up to here. You know, the doctors keep on saying there's no problem with us. But if there's no problem, why are we still childless?
I understand how you feel, my son. But there is no sight on earth that can make the eyes shed blood. Must always be tears. If push comes to shove, then you go ahead and take a second wife. What the first could not give, the second can.
I was actually asleep when you came to tell me you were here. We spent the whole morning in the hospital.
Hospital? Who was taken to the hospital?
Well, it's just the same old problem that has become a bedfellow between me and my wife.
Patience. They say conquers all things.
I understand what you're saying, but frankly, I've just had it up to here. You know, the doctors keep on saying there's no problem with us. But if there's no problem, why are we still childless?
I understand how you feel, my son. But there is no sight on earth that can make the eyes shed blood. Must always be tears. If push comes to shove, then you go ahead and take a second wife. What the first could not give, the second can.
Sandy, you're a woman like me. And as a matter of fact, you're my daughter. So I cannot just sit by and watch someone take advantage of you.
Well, why are you talking like that, Mother?
My daughter, I don't know how to tell you this. But I was reliably informed that your husband is planning on taking a second wife.
Oh, that's a joke.
Who told you that? Just calm down. I am sure you wouldn't want him to know that you're here.
No, seriously, Mother. Where did you hear this from?
Enoma overheard him discussing it with Ezeonu.
By anything that I heard of it. He told Ezeonu, I overheard them. They were discussing and I peeped. He and the prince. They're considering taking a second wife. I'll swear, Your Highness.
Enoma, do you know the magnitude of what you just said?
Yes, Your Highness. God knows, Enoma, that is my name. God knows I can never say what I didn't see or hear. Now the prince might skin me alive if you get to know I told you this. But I'll swear, Your Highness.
Thank you. You can go back to your duty post.
No way. No way. Because I do not have a child of my own.
I am not letting this happen. No, it's not going to happen. It's not happening. I have to do something. Fast. It's not happening.
Are you really sure about that?
Yes. As long as it was Enoma that told me, I believe it.
But I think it's still too early for my brother to consider getting a second wife.
You know, I have been thinking. Maybe it's because she's not giving him a child. Or do you think she's no longer appealing to him?
I don't know, Evelyn. But come to think of it, I can't help noticing that you're no longer as caring as you used to be.
My prince, I have never been less caring, my prince, and you know it. The fact that my duty do not give me the leisure of being with you all the time does not make me less caring.
And what makes you less caring then?
I have to go, my prince. You know, I told your mother that you wanted your food in your room. That is the only excuse I have for being with you. And she might be looking for me, so I have to
You're
go.
not going anywhere. Not now, okay? Come here.
Come in.
Where is he?
I don't know where she is.
I've searched everywhere for her, but couldn't see her. Please tell her to see me as soon as she comes in. Just tell her to see me.
Your Highness. Maria, what is it? You look like you just saw a ghost. No, ghost? I was just hurrying to my room.
That is the most stupid explanation I've ever had in my entire life. What do you take me for? A fool? I searched everywhere for you last night, but couldn't see you.
Yes, Peter, it is true. You know how it is in the palace, from one end to the other. It is unending. My love, do you think I will lie to you? I can't.
I don't know what you guys are talking about, and I don't want to. Just keep it low. Peter, between you and I, that girl is pregnant. And I don't need to tell you that you are responsible.
Ikemba, what do you suggest I do?
Weather the storm. Weather the storm. There is work to be done outside, and I wouldn't mind if you could come with me to do your share of it. And clear from the girls' room.
Since she doesn't know who's responsible for the pregnancy, I suggest she lays it on Presencel's feet.
What? And whatever we plan to do, let's just make sure Enuma does not hear of it until she decides to go public with the pregnancy. That Prince Excel will be responsible for.
Miriam, Choma, I don't think this is bad. Do you think this is a good idea?
What do you mean by this? You have to keep our mouth shut. Do you want that to hear?
You girls were all talking as I was coming. Now that I am here, you've all gone dumb. If you girls don't want me around, why don't you just say so and I'll leave?
Listen, Evelyn, I'm happy you're pregnant for me. But,
But what? What? That I'm not good enough for you? Or is it because I'm a maid?
No. Don't even go there, okay? Don't go there. You're good enough for me. It's just that I'm not ready for marriage. Do you understand that? And besides, I don't even know how the entire family will say it. Especially my mother.
Your mother? Please, I'm so sorry. I'm really scared of your mother. You know? I know she'll be mad at me. She'll kill me. Do you think so?
I don't think you want her to find out. We really need to terminate that pregnancy. Come with me.
7. So what are we going to do? Which hospital are we going to go to? I don't even know how to start asking. 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, 12, I'm still counting. 13, 14, 15, 16. What? What? Who's over there? I think it's the smell of the beans. Go check on her. Stop, yo. 1, 2.
Sorry.
Evelyn, what is wrong with her? What did she eat?
Your Highness, she's not feeling fine.
Okay, tell the Kemba to get a car ready so we can take her to the hospital. Come, let me help you inside.
Your Highness, it's not necessary. It's just a slight malaria.
Thank you very much, Dr. Chioma. Now, will you go and get the Kemba?
No, I'm fine, Your Highness.
Don't worry, the doctors will confirm that, okay?
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Are you okay?
Trying to tell me that this amount of money fell from the skies onto your laps, just like that, right? Let me tell you something. Your decision not to tell me where you got the money from is entirely pointless. Because by the time I'm done with you girls, you will not have any other option. Now, where did you get the money from, you idiot? Odife!
Yes, ma'am.
Come here. Call my husband. Tell him it's very urgent. Where did the money come from?
Make sure she takes those drugs according to the prescriptions on the sachet, okay? You may now take her.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
I'm going to kill all of you and nothing is going to come out of it. I need to know where that money came from. My palace is not a heaven for thieves.
It's Prince Excel. It's from Prince Excel.
And why would Prince Excel give you guys money?
He didn't give it to all of us, so he didn't give it to all of us. He gave it to Evelyn.
Why Evelyn?
Why? She's pregnant. Pregnant for him.
What?
How could you do something stupid like this? Huh? Stooping so low to put a house help in the family way, and worst of it all, you gave her money to abort it? Excel, I'm really disappointed. Very disappointed. Very.
You're a very big fool. Big fool. A big fool. You're such a disgrace. so disappointed in you.
You've really brought disgrace to this family.
You impregnated a girl and gave her money to abort it. You see why I call you a goat? Ewu! Man! Oh, Fable. The only thing that makes you different from other men, you threw away. What if that child turns out to be a boy? Don't you know that after you, he will be the king? Eh? Something that takes men years to achieve. You got on a platter of gold and threw it away. I don't know, my Fable. Ewu! Man! Ah!
Peter, I've caused trouble already, and I wouldn't want to cause more. I've decided that I'll pack my things out of the palace and go somewhere very far.
You've not caused any trouble. Evelyn, please, I want you to stay. Your presence in this palace gives me all the inspiration I need, and I wouldn't want to lose that.
Peter, my love, you won't understand.
I do understand, but please, I don't want you to go away.
Evelyn, the king wants to see everybody.
I called you all here to make a very important announcement concerning the assignments in this palace. Evelyn is pregnant. She is carrying a blue blood in her womb. And by a royal decree, she has ceased to be a maid. And from now henceforth, let no one ever refer to her as such. Every other thing remains the way they were. Thank you very much. Evelyn, come with me.
It's a pity the way Her Majesty is treating this issue, without considering the fact that it might not be in the best interest of the royal family.
Well, what can anyone do about it?
She should have condemned her son's action. Anyway, it's obvious why she's doing it. But don't worry, my dear. The expected grandchild may turn out to be a girl.
Look, Emily, it really doesn't matter. I mean, I don't care if the next 100 kings come from her children. That's not my priority. It's not my concern.
Don't worry, my dear. You will get pregnant. And you will have a son who will be king after your brother-in-law.
I will get pregnant.
I know, you will get pregnant. Her Majesty should understand that it is the love that you have for every member of this family that guides your actions, and not jealousy or desperation for a child. You could have taken a second wife and even...
No. See, I am not jealous of my stepbrother. Let's not rule out the fact that my wife can still get pregnant.
Yes. it is God that gives children. And I know that nobody has sealed your fate that you will not have your own children.
Well, if only my stepmother understood this, things would be much easier.
Your Highness, give yourself respite and not give her problems further relevance. Your happiness is what counts. And since you have been waiting on the Alpha and the Omega to make a name in your case, do not relent. God will see you through.
Thank you so much. You're always a tremendous pillar of support, and I appreciate that. Anyway, I think I should be heading here. Why are you going right now?
So, my dear, you have every reason to be happy. I should feel on top of the world because you are the one and only daughter-in-law of Queen Obioma. Yes, ma'am. So, my dear, feel at home, okay? One more thing. I want you to be mindful of what you eat in this palace. I don't want anything to happen to this. I'll make sure nothing happens. I want you to feel free, my dear. You can sit it. No, come and sit. Good. Whatever you need, just tell me, okay?
Hello, I'm Excel. Hi. Could you please come to my room? Yes, now. Okay, thank you.
It should be the guiding light that we see. Oh, love should lead the way. Love should lead the way. It should be the guiding star that we see. Take some time and ask yourself, am I doing what is right? Inside and you will see the truth is bold and clear for all to see.
Where are you going?
Self-desire, yes, it's true. Love will find a way. Love will lead the way. That's the truth, my sister. Oh, love should lead the way. Love should lead the way. It should be the guiding light that we see. Everything you do, love should lead the way. Love should lead the way.
So, my world, it's about to be shattered.
Not as long as I'm alive.
I know that you're always there for me. But this one, I'm about to be thrown out of my house into the street. I'm going to be alone and heartbroken.
Now listen to me, Sandy. Nobody is throwing you out of this palace, okay? What are you talking about? You're my only brother's wife, and I swear to God, I will always be there for you. Okay?
I feel abandoned. It feels like I'm dead and left alone. Just by myself. I just want to be happy. Just a little happiness. I don't know, is that too much to ask for? Am I asking for too much? I just want to be happy. Do you think that I can ever be happy?
Of course you can, Sandy. I know I wouldn't want anything else for you except being happy. Okay?
If you truly want me to be happy, make me pregnant. Please, if you want me to be happy, just do this for me. Make me pregnant. Please. No. The maids are out of the question. Amongst the cats, who do you think you're comfortable with?
Mother, I can rely on Peter.
Peter?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
Udonna! Udonna!
Yes, Your Majesty. Make her throw away.
Throw away Elu and call Peter for me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You're really very sure.
Good day, Your Majesty.
Good day, Peter. Sit. Peter, I count you a favored guard. My daughter-in-law here has picked you to be her most trusted person. So I want you to take absolute care of her, discharge your duties very well. But if you ever put her to risk, I will personally skin you alive. Is that clear enough?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Good.
It will be an honor for me to be of service, Your Majesty.
Very well then. Evelyn.
Yes, Mother.
Show him to your room. Okay. And put him to work immediately.
Okay.
If you need anything, let me.
Yes,
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Where you can go and come at your discretion. This is a palace. And utmost discipline is required from you. You cannot just disappear into thin air without telling anybody your whereabouts.
Mom, it's okay. I think you should give it a rest.
Such bad behaviors are not acceptable in any home and will never be acceptable in this palace. Only God will have mercy on your soul the next time you exhibit such an attitude. Get out of my presence.
Yes, Your Highness.
Stupid girl.
Mom, she retired to my room.
Hello, honey. You're back.
Yep.
So, how are you? How was your day?
Well, it was fine. It's very hectic, eh?
Really? Why? Where was that?
Well, you know, when I got there, the pile of work was like huge because I haven't been to the office in a long while.
I can imagine. So, did you get a chance to eat something?
No, speaking of which, can I get some pastries?
Pastries? Anyway, I have something for you. Since you're very tired, I would love to give you a massage. And then treat you real good. You want some? Let's go upstairs.
I've not said that the baby is not yours.
I know the baby is mine. But the thing is, how do I have it when it's born?
Look, Peter, there's always a way, okay? Okay? Peter?
No.
Oh.
Good day, my prince.
Yeah.
Oh, my love.
Oh, how's my baby doing?
Fine. I'm doing just fine. Welcome.
Thank you. I had come back earlier. I was just in the sitting room with my mom. And she told me you now have Peter as your messenger boy.
Oh, yes.
That's
You
very
know, she wants him to attend to me so that she will know who to hold responsible if anything happened to me and the baby.
Mother, always overprotective.
Yes, I think you have that too.
But as long as I will use it to protect you. And that reminds me, we're going to see your parents tomorrow so that we'll initiate the marriage rights immediately.
Yes, I'm happy.
You know, I can't wait to make you my wife.
Me too.
I got it. As tradition demands, here is the list. Go through it. The path to the forest is always abandoned for another. But marriage is likened to the path that leads to the stream, which is always serviced and never allowed to be overrun by bushes.
The fountain flows.
So shall it be between our two families. As Prince Excel has found his missing rib and my daughter, Ezeonu, so shall all of us find peace and progress as witnesses to this union.
Oh, yes.
If I now call you.
Yes.
Muda.
Hey, you have spoken well, like a well-suckled.
We'll take the list to home and prepare for the next thing ahead. We thank you for your hospitality. I say it again. We thank you for your hospitality.
Marriage is a very good thing, my son. When contracted selflessly and above all, with respect, it gives fulfillment to the husband and the wife. It's something worth going into, and everyone should look forward to it. You will have a successful marriage.
Amen.
You and your brother should get all requirements ready so that we go about it as it ought to be. Okay?
Thank you very much, Nollywood.
It should be the guiding light that we see every day, every day. Love should lead the way. Love should lead the way. It should be the guiding star that we see, that we see, that we see. Love should lead the way. It should be the guiding of desire. Yes, it's true. Love will find a way. Love will lead